All right, what about now? Sound? um, the mic isn't working. I got it on the phone, guys. Let me know. Is there sound now? Can you guys hear? Yay! Awesome. Thank you, Twitch. Okay. Guys, don't forget Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I was just saying that I was having trouble with YouTube. So if you guys aren't getting notifications, please make sure to hit your subscription bell to all. Also, guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard from other readers, all the issues going on YouTube. It's a free platform where I get to advertise my business, so I'm not going to talk any smack about YouTube. But we are on three other platforms. We're on Facebook and Twitch all at the same time. We're rebels over here at purplelunarose, and we break the rules and we multi-stream. So I just want to say, if you're having trouble on YouTube, guys, I have gotten your messages. Please just check us out on the other platforms. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you. I know I move my hands a lot. I'm so sorry. No face today, guys. No face today. Thank you, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so what I was saying when you guys couldn't hear me, one, welcome everyone. Thank you guys for joining me and dealing with all the stuffs. Nothing's in retrograde, guys. It's totally just me. But yeah, I'm really not sure. My mic just stopped working. I'm not sure why. It's really saddening because I like my mic. But anyway, um, timestamps. I was getting this live stream ready and I noticed that the timestamps, I forgot them on the last all 12 signs for Wednesday. So guys, I will put those in directly following this live stream. And again, I'm so sorry. I was out of town. I was visiting Miss Tina, as most of you know. And yeah, I just was having a little self-care moment and helping her paint, and I just, totally forgot when I got done with the live. I was so excited. It turned out so well with that beautiful new table that I had, that I just totally forgot to put those timestamps in. So I do apologize. I have made a note, and I will do it right after this live stream. Etsy shop. I just want to say thank you guys. All personal readings through the Etsy shop only, just due to all the scammers and all the nonsense that we have to deal with. So they are now Etsy shop only. You guys have been blowing me up. I have received over, ready? Are you guys ready? This is no joke. Over 15 orders for personal readings in the Etsy shop alone in the last 24 hours. I know, right? Miss Tina, like when I was leaving, I think I was like at 7 on, at that part of the day. And she was like, ready to fall out. But I'm just saying, like, it just kept going and it's still going. I've already gotten like 3 more today. I know what it is. I finally figured it out. I'm gonna share that energy with you today. But yes, guys, don't forget the Etsy shop still 50% off till the end of the month, the 28th. So you still have a little bit of time before the prices go back to normal, guys. These are very detailed readings. There is a reason that I charge the price that I charge. So yes, please make sure to take advantage of the 50% sale. All right, so all this energy we've been feeling. Today we're going to do Divine Masculine Celtic cross. So a few days ago, we did divine feminine Celtic cross. And I had this really strange feeling that I needed to wait until like I needed to separate them. I couldn't do them together. You know how we do like the twin energies, masculine and feminine, and we do them together at the same time. I definitely kept getting this energy that I needed to separate them. So I only did the feminine energy. Um, it's not that I don't mind tapping into the masculine energy. It's just that I really feel like it's about the purpose, right? And not the person. So I really try to stay focused on the purpose, but sometimes we do need to tap into all the energies so we can kind of see what's going on and definitely can help guide us in our next direction, like our next step, our next, um, where we're going on the path. Venus has moved into Aries. Hi, Miss L. Oh, Miss L, I've missed you so much. Okay, so Venus has moved into Aries. I felt this energy on Miss L actually sent me a happy 222. email, and I actually felt it on that day. I believe it was Tuesday. It would have been like later in the day Tuesday, and then going on into early Wednesday morning. Definitely strong, powerful, divine feminine energy. If you guys watched the Celtic cross reading that I did for divine feminines, the guidance was definitely action, right? Do you guys remember that? And I'm always like real cautious because I don't want us to take like reckless action. But we didn't, right? We didn't take reckless action. We actually thought things through. We followed the signs. And actually, I feel like for those of us that have that took the action, it definitely worked out in a very balanced, good way, right? So I'm really excited that I separated the two because the shift is here. And the feminine energy has already taken action. So that's really opening things up to a whole lot of other stuff. So now I'm really interested to see what's going to come out for Divine Masculine Celtic Cross. Remember, guys, Celtic Cross is a really old tarot spread that's been used for a long, long time. And it was used to kind of like see the heart of the matter of a situation, right? And then like be able to see what you were leaving behind so you can make room for, and then also be able to see how you and others are kind of affecting the energy and what is to come of that energy, right? So that's the Celtic cross that we're fixing to do, but we're going to focus only on divine masculine energy. Let's see, Saturn moving into Pisces on March 7th. I hope you guys all have that circled on your calendar. I have went and got a new calendar. I went and got the Llewellyn magical moon calendar because now I'm circling everything. I'm setting alarms in my phone. My words will now match my actions, guys, because I want to be on top of the situation. I can't just come out here and tell you guys to be on top of the situation, and then it takes me by surprise, right? Saturn moving into Pisces on the 7th. Remember, guys, Saturn is like the dad planet, right? Like the father time planet. A lot of people relate divine timing to Saturn. And then we also have, it's moving into Pisces. Pisces is that, spiritual, mystical. It's the house of I dream. So it's definitely like the ruler, the rule maker, is moving into the house of your dreams. And it's like, have you followed the rules? Have you done the work? You see what I'm trying to say? So if you have, this can definitely be very good. If there's still more work to do, these things can definitely be shown to you at this time. But here's the big one. Ready, guys? Pluto. Have you guys heard about Pluto? I know you guys have heard about Pluto everywhere. So Pluto is actually moving into Aquarius. I feel like Pluto is really fixing to shock the pants off all of us. The last time that this particular transit is happening where it's happening was like 250 plus years ago. And it was like when the US kind of became the US, and we kind of like, made like the Bill of Rights, and, we became like a country, and, I'm trying to say, it's that time. So it's definitely a time of like revolution, massive transformation. And now Pluto is moving into Aquarius, and it's kind of giving us a little bit of a sneak peek of what the next 20 years are going to look like. So March, really, you really want to focus in March as to like what's going on, what energies are you seeing, what manifestations are coming in, because these are definitely going to lead you on further down the path. Guys, Pluto is very, very impactful for those of us that are on this twin journey, those of us that have this soul connection. Again, I'm sticking to it's about the purpose and not the person. But there's definitely an energy of coming together. There's definitely an energy of like both sides wanting to balance out. It's like everyone's kind of tired of working against the energy, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. All right, so let's jump into this divine masculine Celtic reading. I shuffled on the bottom. I got the Ace of Pentacles. I kept it for everyone to see because it's definitely about new beginnings. I'm not going to say it's not, I'm sure you guys are hearing other people talk about Pluto and Saturn, and I'm not like disagreeing with the difficulties or challenges that these particular planets may, kind of present to us as we move forward. But I also know that, like, if we have followed the rules, if we have, followed the steps, if we have pushed forward on this journey, then yeah, we're fixing to see big rewards. And I don't want to keep saying following the rules, because here's something I'm learning. There's a big difference from being on this journey out there on that side of the camera. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's a big difference from being on this side of the camera. I don't know why Spirit picked me to do this, but I'm super, super grateful because I get to see all the numbers. It really helps with the self-doubt. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like I get to see the massive amount of good things that come with this journey. 1212, Miss L says. Purpose, not person. My new favorite saying is the Lions one, Minnow Pond. It was Minnow Pond. Like, I had to go back and find it because I was sharing it with other people, and I was like, I need to go find out where I heard this. It's another, it's another famous, saying. He heard it somewhere else, but it's where I heard it, and I just thought it was super awesome. But he said, lions don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. Lions don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. That's pretty big, and I feel like that's kind of divine feminine, definitely stepping into that type of power, right? We're really starting to speak our truth, and we're really like not concerned anymore about like what other people are saying. Here's what I will say about that, though. It definitely makes it easier when you're like following your purpose and the manifestations come in and things kind of smooth out. It definitely makes it easier to show other people that this works, right? Like, this is the path. Let's stop working against the energy. But I don't want to keep saying like follow the rules, because I feel like Pluto coming in, this journey is all about ascension and growth. This, like twins and soul connections and this kind of stuff has been here since, like beginning of time. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like twins is just a label. It's the twin flame thing you keep hearing is just a label that like a new people have just put this label on this word, on this situation, on this experience. But it's been around for a super, super long time. The Justice card is coming out as the heart of the matter, or like the situation for divine masculine. So the balancing of the scales is definitely here. I'm very quickly picking up a very strong Libra energy. But it's definitely like an injustice has been made. Like, something was done that wasn't fair, wasn't right. And right now for divine masculine, the heart of the matter is like making that injustice right, balancing those scales back out. All right, what's crossing? Ooh, the Hierophant comes out. These are two major arcana. So you guys see this? All right, so the Hierophant is about marriage. So this masculine energy definitely could have like ties that bind, right? But it definitely could have something to do with like conforming, wanting to seem normal. There's nothing normal about this journey, right? Definitely a lot of different things. I think the reason it's so different, I'm starting to understand, is because there's so many of us that are scared to speak our truth, and it's like we need others to, we need us to like shine our light so that they can, not go through so much pain and not go through so much suffering, right? But there's definitely this energy as Pluto comes in at the end of the month in March, where there's going to be a lot of like things turned upside down. And I'm really not going to get into the politics because that's just chaos. But I know you've heard other people talking about it. Not everybody is as chicken as me. But it's like, clearly there's going to be some massive changes in the way that we've been doing things. And I feel like masculine energy is really feeling that. Like they were trying to conform, trying to do things the way everyone else said this is the way it's supposed to be. And it's like clearly they're seeing that that's not working out for them, right? So it's like I tried it that way, and now I want to try it a different way, right? All right, so we have the beliefs, and this is what they're thinking. This is what their expectation is, and this is what their belief is. And we have the strength card. We have three major arcanas coming out back to back for the divine masculine. That's big, guys. It's really, really big. It means that Spirit has stepped in here. Spirit has said, look, you have strayed so far from this path that you made that now I have to bring you back and realign you, right? And I just want to say, the further we stray, I've been saying it from personal experience, guys, personal experience. The further we stray from the path, the more painful it is to be realigned, right? All right, so now I'm going to look at the root of the problem. So this is going to be like distant past energy. What started all of this? What caused that injustice? What brought that imbalance? So we have King of Swords coming out and the Magician. I'm getting like strong manipulation. Someone didn't speak truth, maybe held their truth back. I'm seeing the infinity sign, and I know that everyone's thinking, oh, forever and ever. I'm actually getting, you know how on the, what card is that? The Two of Pentacles, he's juggling, right? And it shows the infinity sign in the pentacles that he's juggling, right? I'm definitely kind of getting an energy of the root of the problem was, I know we have some masculines that follow, you know what I'm saying, and watch, and we have some new ones too. So I'm like, I'm not trying to step on any toes here, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. And remember, I believe we all have masculine and feminine within us, right? Um, but I'm definitely kind of getting here that the masculine energy could have been juggling a little bit too much. Like there was too much going on, and they weren't necessarily speaking truth about a situation. And that's kind of what started the whole thing, right? All right, so now I want to look at more recent past. What's the more recent past energy that the masculine is releasing? Masculine energy releasing. So they're releasing this energy so they can make room for the energy that's coming in, right? So what's the recent past energy that they're releasing? All right, so we have the Three of Wands. They're done waiting for the ships to come in. All right, so Three of Wands, we all know is like hope for the future, right? I don't think they're releasing hope for the future. In fact, I think they're gaining hope for the future. And because the Three of Wands, remember, this is where the biggest misconception in this particular card comes in. People see the Three of Wands and they're like, oh, something good is coming. It's almost here. Great. I'm just going to sit right here and wait for it. And then you sit there and you sit there and you sit there and you sit there longer and you're like, why is this not happening? Wands are action, passion, drive. Not only do you have to take action, I know you guys hear me say that all the time. Guys, I took action for 2 years. That's how I kept PLR afloat. But there was no passion, there was no drive. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to be excited about your journey. I know it's really hard to be excited about this journey when you're not working with the energy, when you're not following your purpose, when you're not shining your light for other people. I understand. I wish there was like a word, like a switch that I could just flip and show you that if you just start doing these things, then the ships really do come in, right? I mean, other than by experience, I really can't show you any other way. 15 orders in the last 24 hours. The ships are here. Masculine knows that like something is close and it's time to take action. And I'm definitely sensing that there's new passion, there's new drive, there's new excitement. All right, let's look at near future energy, please. Near future. Miss L says, everything has been reminding me to get back on track in my own way. Definitely. I feel like it was showing me over and over, and I just you know what happens? Let's not beat ourselves up about this, okay? It's not like we were sitting here going, oh, I don't want to be better. Oh, I don't want that best life. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be miserable all the time. Absolutely not. That's not what we were saying. What we were doing was, is we were putting all our energy in the wrong place. We were letting someone take all our power and all our energy, and we used it as an excuse. We said, oh, but they need us. Oh, but they need our help. Oh, but they need, you know who needs your help? The people that are ready for help, the people that want your help. That's who needs our help. The people that just want to keep fighting against the energy, that's up to God. You see what I'm trying to say? So we really kind of need to keep that in mind too. All right, near future. Oh, um masculine has some karma to balance, right? And I'm not, again, everyone has karma, everyone. But I picked it up right away. Third party, three of swords. There's some healing that needs to happen here. All right, so because we felt this shift, and because the 15 of you that went and got readings, right? I understand that things are happening. But remember when you were going through this particular energy, like when you realized, man, I need balance. Man, I need to really stop doing things the way everybody keeps telling me to that's not working, and do it this way that I feel drawn to do, right? I feel like when we start doing that, um, I don't know, I feel like we've gotten to this clean karma, clean balance, clean slate. And we're moving on to this new part of our journey over here. And we don't want to bring the old karma into the new part of the journey. You see what I'm trying to say? So I do feel like we have to balance it out. We have to have compassion for what energies, difficult and challenging energies, the masculine energy is having to like deal with and confront and face, and all that scary stuff. My ears just started ringing with, oh yeah, so definitely we have to have compassion for this energy that they're fixing to face. I just seen the emperor, so I do feel like they're fixing to face it, um kind of like we just had to, right? It's like we need to stop beating ourselves up and understand that everything has purpose, everything has reason. All right, so the next thing I'm going to look at is, I want to look at, how did this one go? Hold on, let me check it really quick. I think it's how you're affecting the energy. It's a little bit different than the one that I offer in the Etsy shop. But it's actually, all Celtic crosses are pretty much the same. But I definitely, like, there's a couple different spots. Yeah, self-perception. So how you see yourself. I'm going to stick with how you're affecting the balance. All right, so masculine energy, the tower, strong masculine, right? I'm not scared anymore. We're not scared of the tower card anymore, guys. We are so over that, right? I love that. And I kept saying, like, I didn't want us to be scared of it, and we're totally not. It's like we understand now that this is strong, protective energy. Whatever tower we're being removed from, whatever is being taken from us, I'm trying to say, whatever's being taken from the masculine energy, it's like it's not something they any longer see as a must have. You see what I'm trying to say? I feel like now that's why all the major arcanas, it's because now they see that it's an obstacle, and maybe they even, I just picked up like a strong energy of like even asked for the tower. Like, I don't know how to get out of this imprisonment. How do I get out? And it's like spirit was like, bing, there you go. All right. Pretty interesting, right? All right, let's look and see how are others around you? So masculine energy, how are others around masculine energy? My ears started ringing because masculine energy came in. How interesting, right? Like we were some strong divine feminine energy in here. All right, let's see. Masculine energy. How are others around you affecting the situation? Knight of Cups. Other people around you are telling you how they feel, right? They're bringing you messages about cups, emotions, feelings, but it's not just that. It's like they're being courageous enough. So yeah, super. Super interesting. All right, the next card. Normally this is like hopes and fears, but we're going to do action. This is action and guidance. Action and guidance for the masculine. Ooh, we have Four of Wands coming out. Four of Wands is a big, firm foundation, financial security, and union. So I don't know how many Etsy readings I've done so far this morning. I've been going since 4 a.m., guys, 2 cups of coffee in. And what I'm going to say is the Four of Wands has came out so much in the readings that I did today. And here's what it is. Ready? It's the union. So remember, firm foundation, financial security, and union. These are all meanings that we know the Four of Wands means. Here it is. Ready? Remember how I say we are always in union? Like we're not a split soul running around half a soul in a body. You're trying to figure out where the other. No, we're one soul. We're always in union. So what happens is when we align, when we understand what this purpose is, what union means, what we're supposed to be doing, when we stop fighting the energy and we stop living in lack and sadness and this I don't have anything I want energy, when we stop doing that, that's when the financial security comes in. That's when the firm foundation comes in. You see what I'm trying to say? That's when all your manifestations just start coming in. And it's because you understand that you were already always one, right? All right, let's look and see what the likely outcome is for divine masculine. Likely outcome. I love this reading. It came out so good. I was so nervous. I don't know. I think the feminine energy is just badass. You guys have been doing some massive stuff. Look at this. King of Wands, stepping into the power, understanding the worth, knowing their worth, understanding how much confidence is like everything. It's all the energies, right? No more fear, all the action. King is about wands. I totally freaking love it. On the bottom, we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is that energy of holding on to something too tightly. Every once in a while, guys, I know I'm going against the grain again, but every once in a while, I get this energy that we held on to something that everyone else told us we should release. You know what I'm trying to say? And in the end, that energy is what benefits us the most and what brings us our best life. So I just want to say pretty interesting for the masculine energy. All right. Let's close it out with the Blessed Bee. I feel like this is perfect. The Blessed Bee blessings to go with the Celtic cross, right? So message, blessing for divine masculine energy. Sacral energy, yes, the personal power, a blessing of the earth. This is actually for me, guys. Spirit is yelling at me. I need to go outside and touch a tree, guys. If you feel like you're getting carried away, you don't feel grounded, you feel like masculine. I'm talking to the masculine energy. If you feel like you don't have control over the situation, go outside and touch a freaking tree. All right, let's get another one. I feel like that's me though, because I kept getting that one all day. All day. It just kept coming out. All right, here we go. Here it comes. Ooh, I got two. A blessing on a friendship. I love it. It's number 14. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm so glad Sandra and Diane, are you guys in here? Look, it's number 14 and number 25. Do you guys see it? I got the goose pimples. All right, I'll tell you guys the story about the number in a minute. All right, so a blessing on a friendship, definitely. That's what this whole thing boils down to, right? And a blessing to find the truth. And I feel like that's what both sides are trying to do here. Masculine energy is ready. Masculine energy sees the light and is running, and I love it. Yeah, it's a good Diana. Oh my gosh, I love when this stuff happens, and I love when there's like proof. Okay, so I was on my way home. Okay, so several of you guys are asking me about these numbers in the Etsy shop, 25 and 14. So here's the story. I asked Diana and Sandra if they had seen these numbers first thing this morning. That's how come they know, but they don't know the story. All right, so I'm on my way home. I was visiting in Katie's, right? And I'm on my way home. And when I'm almost home, I see one of those signs on the side of the interstate. You know, it has like the next town and it tells you how many miles away the next town is. You know what I'm talking about? Look at Sandra. I know. Okay, anyway, so I seen that there was like three towns. I was almost home, and there was like a sign that was like saying these are the three towns, and all three towns said 25, 25, 25. And I was like, oh my gosh, how weird is that? That all three towns are exactly 25 miles away, right? And then as I drove a little bit closer, and again, I'm almost home, I see another one that's just like that one. Again, three towns. I don't think it was the same three towns, it was different. And they said 14, 14, 14. How weird, right? And look at the cards 14 and 25. Spirit loves me. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I know, so cool. I'm so excited. All right, don't forget Sunday night, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna do the Twin Flame Soul Connections energy update for March. March is going to be a really big month, so I'm really excited to do this reading. It's going to be tomorrow night. We're going to talk more about Saturn and mostly about Pluto. So, guys, it's going to be tomorrow at 7 p.m. I did go ahead and already post it, so you guys can hit that notify me bell. I understand the YouTube thing, guys. Don't forget, we're also on Facebook and Twitch. We're everywhere, guys. Just come check us out. All right, I'm not gonna offer any free readings. I'm gonna save them for tomorrow, guys. Save them for tomorrow. So yes, make sure to come hang out with us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at Central Standard Time. I'm gonna get off here. I love you guys so very much, and I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.